Hey everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. It's time for our Chatty Get Ready With Me. And if you haven't noticed, I got my hair cut. I got 6 inches cut off. But it's still really long. It's still long hair and I'm happy with it. It looked much better yesterday once she styled it and everything. And after a night of sleeping on it, it's kind of, you know, my natural curl just kind of wants to bump up in there. But I didn't try fixing it today. You'll see it, I'm sure, much better later on. But let me get into my crazy week. I'm gonna just pull my hair back a bit, and I've already cleansed my face and primed it. I have a zip right there on the bridge of my nose. So let's get started. Let me tell you what's going on. I'm using the Revlon Age Defying makeup because I've added this to my project pan, and the color I have is white, natural beige. The big news. You know, I filmed this on Friday. I mean on Thursday. It goes up on Friday. We found out last weekend that my father-in-law has to go in for surgery again Friday morning. So if you're watching this Friday morning, he's in surgery. If you're watching it Friday evening, hopefully he's gotten out of surgery and everything's fine. Those of you who have been with me for the long haul, about 2 years ago, my father-in-law was diagnosed with lung cancer. And it was around Thanksgiving, and he ended up having, I think, a quarter of his lung removed. And he was in the hospital for quite a while. His lung collapsed. There was a lot of issues. Well, they found another spot, and they have to operate. So just keep everybody in your prayers, especially my father-in-law. Those of you who are friends with me on Facebook, do not put anything on Facebook because he is really picky about that. He doesn't want anybody to know his business. He doesn't want anybody to know what's going on. So if you want to message me on Facebook, that's fine. But no actually writing anything on there. He's on Facebook, but he doesn't have his photo on Facebook, and he doesn't want his photo on Facebook. He's, you know, a lot of people are like that. He doesn't want anything on Facebook, so we honor his wishes. But yeah, that's what's going on. The doctor said it will be nowhere as bad as it was last time, because he's been going and getting his checkups and his scans, and he's been following doctor's orders, so I feel pretty good about it. Tomorrow evening, Friday evening, my niece Emily is coming through town with her boyfriend and some friends. They're headed to Dollywood. They go like every year. They live and work at Disney World, and they're going to Dollywood. But yeah, so she's gonna stop here Friday evening, and we're having dinner. And I'm looking forward to seeing her. I don't get to see her as often as I would like, so yeah, I'm excited about that. That's gonna be my weekend. We switched chemistry this week from Thursday to, we're gonna have it Saturday. So yeah, that's about it. If you want to know more about what goes on in my life, I am doing a weekly vlog. I'll vlog during the week. I won't say every day. Okay. Trash truck went by, so I just finished blending out under my eyes. But yeah, I vlog during the week, and that gives you a little more of what's going on. If you want to check out that channel, at the end of this video, there will be a picture of me on the left, a picture of me on the right. The picture on the right, if you click on that, that'll take you to my Patricia's Travels YouTube page, YouTube channel, and you can subscribe there. And you can see my weekly vlogs, and then if I go anywhere, I haven't had a good year for vacations, but it'll be on there. Speaking of that, not this weekend, but next weekend is when the girls are supposed to go to Atlanta, so that's kind of on hold. We don't know yet. So I may not be going to Atlanta after all. That'll leave just my cruise, and please, I hope nothing messes up my cruise. I hope I get one good vacation this year. I would like one really nice vacation. Please. I haven't had one all year. Not that I haven't had nice vacations, but first two were canceled. And then my weekend with Linda rained and rained and rained. But we did have a good day. And then my 27 hours at Myrtle Beach. But while I was there, I had a good time. Yeah, that kind of stuff. So I'm hoping we get to go to Atlanta. My father-in-law is going to be just fine and no problems. And yeah, this is what I'm hoping for. And both my husband and my brother-in-law both said they would go over and stay with him at the house while we're gone to Atlanta. So I'm hoping he will be just fine. He won't want them to, I know. He didn't last time, but they will do it. They will make sure he stays in line. Follows doctor's orders. You can't keep a good man down, you know? Can't keep a good man down. There we go. My orders are starting to come in from my shopping spree. So be on the lookout for some hauls that'll be coming up. I gotta stop shopping though. I gotta stop shopping. Yeah. I'm done. Gotta stop. So I don't need anything else. Yeah. I'm being bad. I don't need to buy up all this makeup. I have a lot of makeup, but I have bought some. I bought some makeup. Anything else going on? Goodness. Let me see. I'll be glad to use this Chella stuff up. I don't know how much longer. I keep saying that, and I keep using it because there's quite a bit of product in this cap. I'll keep going with it. You guys know me by now. Okay, brows done. Primer on the eyes, and primer is set. I'm going to use today the Subculture palette. I played with this yesterday when I went out, and I came up with a pretty cool look that I liked, and so I thought I would replicate it today using this palette. So let's get started. Like I said, I went ahead and set my primer with just my setting powder. Because there is not a light enough shade in here. This is a shimmer pink, and this is a little too dark for me for a base shade. So I'm going to go into Mercury, which is that one, which is very similar to one of the colors in the Pretty Vulgar palette that I said I really liked. When I opened this palette up to use it yesterday, I'm like, wow, that looks pretty close, and it is. I have to say, I like the shadow in the Pretty Vulgar better than the Mercury. These are powdery. We all know the problems with the Subculture palette, but I'm going to use Mercury today. When I did my review of my subscription boxes and bags, Lisa told me that she is off the wait list for the new Ipsy Plus bag, and it's $25 a month. And I went all over the site trying to figure out how I could sign up for it. Sorry if you hear the trash truck. I will try to stop when he gets his loudest, but I tried to find out how to sign up for it, and I couldn't find anything. And I'm like, what am I missing? So I sent them an email, and they replied pretty quickly back, which I was very surprised and very pleased with their customer service. So someone named Stephanie wrote back, and she said that what they are doing is to get Ipsy Plus, you have to already be subscribed to the regular Ipsy bag, which I am. But what they're doing, because they only have so many, and I guess they don't want a repeat of the BoxyCharm incident, they are only opening it up to subscribers little bits at a time. See, I have been subscribed to Ipsy for a long time, but I quit for a while. So I've only been subscribed back to Ipsy a little over a year. So I'm not eligible yet for the Ipsy Plus. But Lisa's getting hers next month, so I am jealous. I'm jealous. You're going to have to tell us what's in it. But yeah, that's what Steph told me, and you know what? I'm okay with that. I really am. I'm okay with that. So I will have to wait to subscribe to Ipsy Plus, but I am looking forward to it when the time comes. Alright. I don't know about you guys, but I'm here I live in the mountains of Western North Carolina, and it's fall and it's dang hot. I'm hot. Where's the cool weather? Someone on Facebook posted a picture they took, and the tree was all yellow leaves, and I'm like, ours haven't even begun to turn. Yeah, I'm ready for some cooler weather. Okay, now I'm going in with my new Luxie brush, which I'm just really starting to play with. It's the 140 Detailed Tapered Blender. That one I just got. And I'm going, it's powdery. I am going to go into, what did I use yesterday? I can't even remember what I used yesterday. I'm going to go into, I'm going to go into Fudge. That one right there. And I'm going to put that in my crease with this brush. This lays the color in nicely, but then I feel I need to blend it. Here we go. Do the other side. This palette is not that bad if you go in with a very light hand and just know before you stick your brush in that these are powdery. So you want to go in with a light hand and just carefully tap your shadows with the brush, because if not, they'll just go away. The dust will just take it away. I've already hit pan on one of my shades, and I think I've used this palette maybe 5 times, and I've already hit pan. So, not the best palette, but that's all been talked about in the past. Now, I'm going to take my brush from Beauty Big Bang. And don't forget, I have links down below to the makeup I use. If I have a link for it, it'll be listed below. And also, I have some affiliate codes if you want to go check out. I have Beauty Big Bang. I have an affiliate code and also a 10% off coupon off your total order, and they have free shipping, just to let you know. Also, I have Patchology, and I have Madison Reed, that's my hair dye, and yeah, just go down and you can check out all kinds of good stuff down there. Now, back to the program. Now I'm going to go in with Untamed, which is that green right there, and get that on my brush. I hear that hawk. Those of you who watch my vlogs, you know there's a hawk that lives in the neighborhood. I hear him outside. Okay, I'm putting that green right on the outer V, and I'm just going to blend it up a little on this outer portion. Let me get my blender brush again. Just blend it a little. Do it on the other side. There we go. Just a little color. Now I'm going to go into New Wave. New Wave, which is like a light pumpkin color. Very powdery. I'm going to put that starting on the inner corner and work it over towards the middle. I'm not going to go all the way across, but just like that. And do it on the other side. Now, I'm going to take my liner brush, my detail brush. I'm going back into Untamed, which is the dark green. And I'm going to put that under the lower lash line on the outer portion. And I've got it on there a little smoky, you see. Clean that brush out, going into New Wave, which is the light pumpkin, and doing the inner portion. Just like that. Now, I am going to take my finger and go into Electric. That is that shade right there. I'm going to get it on my finger real good and show you what it looks like. It applies better with your finger. Can you see that? It's like it's an electric lime green. And I'm going to dot that in the center of my eye, and I have to build it up. It's going to have to be built up. It's not the best shade in the world. It's pretty, but you do have to build it up. And you notice I patted it on. I didn't rub it because unfortunately these shadows, I think if you rub them a lot, they're just going to go away. Oh, I think that looks good. Okay, I'm going to put some mascara on and I will be right back. Okay, there we go. What do you think? let me see if I can zoom in my eyes a little bit. I love how these colors make my eye color. They pull out the green and it pulls out flecks of like gold I didn't know that was in there, because my eyes either shift green or they shift blue. And you know I'm bloodshot from I have eye damage, but that is just crazy that I can see those shades of gold in there, you know. When I did my makeup yesterday, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's like I got a totally new eye color, because usually it's blue or it's green. I used to not be happy with my eyes, the color I wanted. My dad had those clear blue eyes. Well, he was my dad, but I know why women just swooned when they saw him. But I think I like my eye color. I think I like it. So let's finish putting on our makeup. Don't have a lot going on today. I'm going to the grocery store. My husband wants to get some lunch at the grocery store. I know it sounds funny, but it's Publix. He wants to pick up something to eat at Publix for lunch. And Nathan is having lunch with Grandpa. He has been with Grandpa all week. And he'll be coming home today. And then, yeah, that's it. That's my plans. That's it. There we go. And let's put some blush on. I'm still using this Laura Geller mainly because I'm being a little lazy. I just didn't pull anything else out, so I'm just going to be honest with you. But this is a very pretty blush, and I really foresee myself using it quite a bit. And because it has just a bit of a sheen, it's not a shiny blush. Even though it looks like it would be a shiny blush, it's not like some are. Some are just too shimmery for me. my finger's dirty. Which finger? Let's go left hand. I'm going to get some blush on my finger and use that as the highlight on the end of my nose. There we go. See, works out perfect. I'm just going to put a little here. I'm looking a little shiny. I think it's, one, I'm hot. Two, I think it's this foundation. This foundation is not my favorite, but I want to use it up. I'm going to put some more powder. Try to set that makeup a little more. Here. Felt like I was just too shiny. But I do feel rather warm. I'm not hot, but these lights, believe me, they are not cool. And then I'm going to use the M Cosmetics Liquid Lip in Rose Nude. And I had forgot, I had this in my drawer and I pulled it out in my project pan. And I had forgotten how much I really like this. It smells like chocolate. And did I get that on my nose? No. And it tastes like chocolate. It's a real comfortable matte. And it's a really pretty neutral shade on me. I really forgot how much I really like this. I know I got it in a Nipsey. So, there we go. Take my headband off. Throw everything out of the way. There we go. New hair. Even though I think when I do it again, I can get some volume. Because you know us Southern girls, we like to tease it to Jesus to get that hair up. Get that high hair up. So, there we go. So, thank you all for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. Questions or comments, leave them down below. I love to read them. I'm getting a little behind, but I'm trying so hard. So, anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time.